Well, over here, what's the common factor?
I always hated math before math started. I try to avoid math at all times.
Oh, you can't divide the two.
Before math start, I was never what we as society would think as a math person.
I wanted to do Math Start because I have struggled with math all my life.
I didn't want to waste 4 months in college taking a course that doesn't give me credit at all and paying for it.
Math Start showed me that there is definitely possibilities for anyone to learn math.
When I got my test scores and I passed, it was like, you did it. You actually did it.
There's a difference between this and what?
Math Start is CUNY Start's intensive 8-week math course. Students receive 2 opportunities to pass the course and eliminate their remedial math needs so that when they're fully enrolled in college, they can start taking credit math courses right away.
So you have to find the square root of 100 first.
Math Start costs $35, which includes all materials. We also provide Metro cards so that students can get to class for the entire 8 weeks. It's a fraction of the cost of a traditional remedial course, so students can save their time and their money for courses that would count towards their degree.
What does it tell us about the function? They have an interesting way of teaching, a way I've never been taught before.
The teacher is there to facilitate questioning, to engage students in building their understanding.
-18 plus 4.
But you're put in a position of authority. You're making decisions. You're explaining your thinking. You're working with the teacher to make sense of topics you may have never understood before, largely because of the way you may have been confronted with them.
Math is one of the things which prevents students from getting associate's degrees. That's a known fact.
You see as a number of cameras.
And a lot of students come in with a fear of math. But even though it's a short 8 weeks, it's an intense 8 weeks.
By the end of your time in Math Start, you might be really surprised at how much you can talk about math, how much language you have to explain mathematical ideas.
0 plus this number will be your right intersection. Especially the vocabulary. Because when you know the vocabulary, you know what you're talking about. You circle the 2 and the 2.
We help each other, not just asking the teacher, we also ask other students. I understand it more. I can explain it to other people.
Just because we're seeing our slope like that, might there still be another way to think about it?
We always get into debates. It feels like a big family because we have to communicate with one another.
Today when you go to the ASAP office?
Yeah.
Being a student in the Math Start program means that in addition to math support, you're also going to have an advisor, somebody to talk to about any kind of issues outside of school, also talking about your individual academic plan. These are your electives. And then there's also the seminar component where we talk as a class about college majors, financial aid.
So the credit doesn't count.
Yeah.
The goal is to make sure that they survive and thrive in college, so that they have all the skills that they need, not just academically, but also just to get acclimated to college life.
And what do you think the reason is?
We're not only learning math here, we also learn how to navigate in college, what we have to do. Personally, I think it's pretty helpful.
I haven't had the best school experience in general. So the first day, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to say.
And that's your actual routine.
But I've gotten used to asking questions or asking for help, and it has helped me so much.
What's the square root of 25?
Wow. This is just 8 weeks, it's still 2 months, even though it's intense, but I think it's worth it.
Where did the 3 equal 3 come from?
It demands a lot of you, but it gives a lot back, and then you have to want it, because no one's going to want it for you more than you.
Cube root? Cube root. It's not easy, but at the same time, the teachers do everything in their power to make you feel comfortable.
4 will be X.
The support here is excellent. When I'm having like a hard time, I'll talk to my teacher and we'll go over the stuff that I had problems with in class.
So I just divide the 50%.
My biggest hope on a short-term practical level is that students get associate's degrees. That's a game changer.
Can someone help me?
The community and the advisement and the math, I think how all those pieces work together is, I guess, the magic of Math Start.